Can we start the interview out by just saying that me and DJ Head were very, 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 very surprised that you nor AD have yet to contract the COVID virus.
Hey, Kings of Corona, bro. Kings of Corona.
You guys are fucking outside right now.
Yeah. Yo, they not outside. They fucking outside.
They're literally fucking outside. Motherfuckers is doing parties, going to Jamaica, going to fucking Mexico, doing all kinds of shit.
All of that.
We saw Trey Songz got it, and we're like, yeah, that makes sense. But the people who were really waiting to get the news is OT and AD.
Hey, we both said it at the same time on the radio, like a few days ago. We was like, hey, you know who we surprised? It was like, yep. Not that I wish that on you. You know, you my nigga. You my nigga, but I'm just saying.
Many.
Man.
We've been wilding.
What's up, OT? How's I know you've been working, man. I was in the studio with you and Simba a couple of weeks ago, and you played. What was the Crip song you played? It was Crip Lives Matter, some shit like that.
Crip Lives Matter 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit sounded crazy.
Yeah. We've been going crazy, man. I just been recording.
Hey, you and AD got a couple of songs. AD sent me like most of the songs, but I like that because I know the new project. Well, I'm gonna just talk about it anyway because I don't give a fuck about what he got going on. But he got the Don Cannon project coming.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, AD. But I like that y'all are still doing y'all shit together on there, even though like, y'all are traveling buddies. Is it difficult? Is it they in the buddy system? You know what I'm saying? Is it difficult though for you to like do music with the homies? Because it's like I noticed that y'all
Clearly
hang out.
Not. Clearly not.
I'm not saying do music. I'm saying to do serious music, because this music is different than what AD is used to.
Right.
Outside of the Crip Lives Matter music, he's doing more serious
rapper shit.
Yeah.
Nah, it'd be like it. No, you know what? Because we hang too much and we get drunk and party together so much, it'd be hard. They'd be like, why y'all we never got no music together? Y'all always want to run around and be on AD head. He's like, y'all never do no music together. But when we get in the studio, I'll be like, AD, if you about to be on some like super like rapper shit, like
I'm good.
I'm cool.
Yeah, if you about to hear something, but the architect should start the parts of the other archaeologists to the part, I'm like, nah, bro. You know, I came here to turn up. I want to make some songs. I'll be like, I need my buddy, man. So you know what I mean? So
does AD's Teeth get its own publishing separate to him? and can we expect an EP between OT Genasis and AD's Teeth just alone?
Me and AD gonna do something. We gotta do something. It's gonna be hard when we do it though. When we like finally do it, cause
the fans.
Hey, I was just telling you earlier that I know that people not expecting this new record out of you, and you know, is you Breezy. Shout out to Charlie Wilson. Like,
wow, Charlie Wilson. Yeah,
I just feel like when I was listening to it, because I mean, you kind of gave me a sneak peek of different records, and I knew you had this record when we was on live one time, and I was like, no, play the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But are you ever worried when you drop shit that's way out of the box that people not gonna expect it from you?
No, because I feel like I think at this point, not like to be like that, but I feel like I'm the only person that can actually do what I be doing. and get away with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at that point where you know what I mean, and I'm comfortable with being like different. You know what I mean? And everybody, I don't want to be like do the same thing all the time. It get kind of boring. But I know what I'm capable of doing. So
I mean,
step out the box, man. Have fun, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you definitely made a Keyshia Cole classic your own. And in the process created an enemy with what seems to be one of the more angrier females in R&B. She seems like she's just an angry person. You made her hot again, bro. You heated her up. She could have ran with it.
Hey, do you feel me?
Like, did he say you feel me?
Nobody wants to fucking listen to Keyshia Cole in 2020. We got Janae Eiko and fucking and Kaylani
and we got her
and all. Like fucking Keyshia Cole should have ran with that shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
How I remember you telling me y'all squashed it and it's done with or whatever. But like,
I just reached out, like not even like publicly. I just reached out and sent her a DM. I was like, I apologize, da 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 da. It was escalating, and then the family member got involved, and that's when it really escalated. And then
you turned up on her.
I turned up, yeah, I turned up. And then everybody started being like, this nigga's evil. I'm like, you know what? When I hit her, I'm like, you know what? No, my apology, blah, 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 whatever. You know what I mean? Sent her a DM. She was like, thank you. That's where I left it.
So you think, what about a collaboration? Would you be open to doing that?
Say no.
He said, say no. No, look, I said, I was like, yeah, I'll do a, collab with her, whatever. And I told her, I was like, if we get some time, whatever, we can do something, whatever. But then I think I seen like a snippet of an interview with her. I think somebody posted something, whatever. They mentioned me and something, and she was like, they like, would you do some music with him? You know what I mean? And it was like, it could be a hit. You know what I mean? And she was like, I don't know. So I was like,
all right, fuck it. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you something. That when you dropped the "I Look Real Good Today" record during the quarantine, and you shot I think it was the early quarantine video. It was just you at your house alone or somebody's house. I don't know. But that was a record that I feel like suffered, like it suffered from the fact that clubs weren't open.
Yeah.
And it was like one of those records that I was like, yo, this would be a joint to drop in the club and watch everybody do their little fucking thing. Like,
yeah.
Do you regret dropping that when you dropped it, and how do you think it affected the quarantine affected that joint? Because I thought it was a dope record.
I already knew, like as soon as I dropped, I already knew. I was like, damn, the clubs ain't open. I'm looking like, damn, we can't even really, because sometimes when I drop records, most of the time like they're like chants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody want to say, everybody want to say that, but I saw like a lot of like house parties and everybody was playing that. I was like,
the COVID parties were going up, huh?
Yeah, but I didn't feel like, I didn't regret it, because I'm like, bro, like music is like the easiest thing to do for me. Probably because I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm actually having fun. I'm not like, it'd be people like taking it too serious. And I'm not saying like don't take your craft serious, but I'm just like, I'm having fun doing it. So that's all personality right there.
Hey, I remember when you took over the radio and you took Kev's job while he was gone, and we was in Mexico, man. We was doing the show together, and people was like, "OT could probably really do radio." Now, AD went and got himself a show. He's a media personality now, and I told him all these rappers is on these Joe Budden shit right now, taking our fucking jobs. Do you see something like that for you? Maybe at some point.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like I ain't me.
You got the personality for it.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind. It'll have to make sense. And then I don't know how y'all do this. Like, do y'all write y'all topics every day? Do it like
mostly we freestyle. We're like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah. He for sure freestyle.
That is freestyle. Hey, so are you registered to vote?
Huh?
Are you registered to vote?
Yeah.
That sounded.
Are you sure? Hey,
that
wait.
Sounded like,
wait, no. You know what this is like? No. This is like, wait. He look over at the Atlantic rap. Am I registered to vote? Oh, yeah. I'm registered. Like,
listen, I'm not, but I'm.
Where's my publicist? God damn it!
I don't want to.
Am I
registered to vote? Backlash.
Nah, I'm a vote. I'm a vote.
Are you gonna vote for Kanye West?
Fuck no.
Hey, what if he said yeah? We talked to plenty of rappers. Your bestie Glasses Malone is voting for him.
No,
I don't even know.
I'm voting for Hip Hop Harry. Hip Hop Harry, cuz.
Hip Hop Harry. Hey, I saw you. I was tuned into the live. I don't know how to say his last name. Justin LeBoy. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
I was tuned into that, and y'all was on y'all tip, and y'all was bringing people in there, talking to the people and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was like, okay, OT got his personality chops up. Now, here's the thing: do you ever have interactions with women on live and then be like, oh, I need to remember her name because I followed 2 girls that you talked to while you was live.
Jesus.
I'm keeping it a buck with you. I was like, who is that? I clicked on the name. Let me follow her. Do you ever do that? Because I know you kind of, you like.
No,
I'm not saying you be on
like,
some creep shit, but you like to interact with your fans.
Yeah,
That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you be on there and be like you see somebody probably be like, oh, and then somebody next to you be like, she's straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You be like, oh, she's straight right there. You be like, hey, okay, but I interact, but I don't go all the way.
You don't do it.
No.
You're a gentleman.
I just
You're a real fucking gentleman.
Shit.
You're full of shit, OT.
No, I don't go all. I don't usually. I don't go. All
Yeah, nah, because you're a gentleman, of course. Yeah, you're a gentleman who plans on voting in November. You're a fucking stand-up guy. You got a song with fucking Charlie Wilson, man. You're a legend, bro.
Hey, you're a legend for that.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about just like the whole dynamic with Busta and the Conglomerate. His album comes out October 30th. I got to hear the whole thing. I got to hear some other shit with you, him, and Prayer on it that was kind of fire. But talk about like what it's like having Busta Rhymes as the big homie and having him take you under your wing.
We don't get along.
Y'all don't get along.
No, I'm playing.
Oh, I was like, oh shit. We didn't have this conversation when we was on the phone for 2 hours, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. It's cool, man. You know what I mean? Because he gets to teach me a lot of stuff. He got a lot of experience, so I learned a lot of stuff from him. He gave me a lot of gems and things like that. But chilling.
Do you ever have reservation? Because I just got a chance to chop it up with Jado, and he's supposed to be dropping that interview soon. And do you ever did you ever have any reservations about signing to another artist? Because I don't think I ever asked you that before. Because you know how like the stigma is you shouldn't sign to another artist.
Yeah. No, with me, like I don't think that I would, but like it all depends. Like it all depends what you think you could do with your situation. You know what I mean? And even on paper, it's like whether you sign to a label, you sign to an artist, whatever makes sense for you. Because what may work for somebody may not work for you. Whatever works for you may not work for somebody else. So it's like you look at somebody like successful from signing to another artist. Like you look at somebody like
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne,
Drake. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it all depends. You know what I mean? Whatever's best for you.
I hear you be in the gym over at Jay Glazer's spots.
Yeah, going crazy.
I heard it's extremely expensive to work out there. Chevy Woods told me it's like $2,500 a month or something.
What?
Insane. Yeah.
$2,750.
How much are you paying?
You said what?
I paid $2,700. $500.
Bro, that's my mortgage.
$2,750.
The fuck are you talking about?
To work out?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What are they doing over there?
Because you got.
Are you getting sucked off in the fucking bathroom? They got masseuses over there.
He getting sucked from the back for that much.
They got the you got the strength and conditioning. They got all the weights. They have they got trainers. They got trainers with you the whole way. You got a whole program, and then after you're done, they have like you have MMA training or whatever. So you do a lot of MMA training, and then they have a cryo machine, laser therapy, all kind of stuff. Like it's a lot going on there. Have your shakes and everything ready. Your gloves sitting there. It's like a school.
Who's the like most random person you've seen working out over there? Chevy told me he was just working out, and one day he looked over and Usher just rolled up on a bike by himself and just started working out.
Yeah. I saw randomly when I first walked. I see like Usher walked in. Then I saw like I can't remember one of the what's the boy group, but all the white boys that's popping.
NSYNC?
No, the young group.
I don't know. Listen, man. Listen to Kiss FM.
Not wonder. I forgot. But it's like
the Jonas Brothers or some shit.
Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen one of them pop in, and then I seen Demi Lovato, and I seen like
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all got
Hey.
money, bro.
Hey,
Fuck.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucking $2,700?
$2,750, bruh.
Bro, that's what?
You know what that is? That's a fucking 94 Civic with 180,000 miles right there,
Bro,
bro.
that's that Coco. Hey, you know what? This is something I never asked you about before. Albums, right? The last album I think you put out was Coke and Butter. It was a Coke Butter. 2016, and you, I, 2000. That was 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever like think about like as far as like the people was like, oh, we need a project, we need an album? Are you not focused on that? You don't give a fuck? What's the thought process?
I'm gonna give him one. I'm gonna put out a project, put out an album. I'm gonna give him one, but my focus ain't never been. I ain't never been like, oh, I just gotta. And I think it's because of how I've gained my success and how fast it happened, and how fast like the money and shit be coming. You be like, I ain't worried about all that shit.
He's like, I ain't worried about that shit. I used to be in Long Beach.
And then when I go like, and then like I've been on tour with Chris Brown and Wiz and whatever, and like when they hearing like, or it's like big records like back to back, you just hitting them, they just like, oh, everybody like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like your focus don't be on it. But for me, I want to be like a long-term artist, and I want to do things different. So if I want to be able to have like an hour and a half show and stuff like that,
albums.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have some albums, you know.
Oh. Well, OT, I hope you don't catch the Rona. Officially, the new single is crazy. You got Chris Brown and Charlie Wilson on a song. Were you in the studio with Charlie Wilson when this song got created? Like, was he around?
I was with Charlie like 2 days ago.
What's his vibe like in person? Because he's been on so much incredible music.
So many stories. When I
like,
say
what kind of stories?
Stories like
Wilt Chamberlain stories.
Like Rick James and Prince and everybody used to tell me about all kind of stuff. He was telling me about all kind of stuff. We was kicking it. He was telling me about a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, well, what? Some stuff I can't even talk to y'all right now. I gotta wait till y'all see y'all.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, we was me and Rick James was backstage at the Roxy busting down rails off of a white girl's buttholes in 1979.
All kind of stuff like that. He said, yeah.
We was in love with the Coco for real, my G.
Yeah.
Look, he said, shit, I should have put that Coco record out with all the shit I was doing.
For real?
Told me that. I said, man, Uncle Charlie is so cool, man. Oh man.
What about Breezy? Like,
Breezy?
I mean, I know you've been on tour and shit like that, but I don't know if y'all ever really got in like that.
Ours was this was 2 years ago. This record is 2 years
in the making.
Oh wow.
2 years old, yeah. So I just waited to, you know what I mean, for the right time. So me and Breezy always been cool, you know what I mean? But and I always was like, when we do something, I want the Chris Brown. You know what I mean?
So you had to let him know, like, I don't want you doing verses, cuz
right.
I need, you know what I'm saying? I want the breezy.
The breezy. You know what I mean?
Yo, OT, introduce the record for LA, man. Let's get into it, and we appreciate you checking in. Hopefully, we'll get we'll get some more of this unreleased music you sitting on soon, man.
Yes, sir. Yo, it's OT. It's my new record, Back to You, featuring Chris Brown and Uncle Charlie Wilson.
Yes, sir.